Welcome back to the Sly Guy TV. You're watching the Sly Guy, Sly Guy, Sly Guy. Kaboom, kaboom, super kaboom. Oh yeah, kaboomy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. It's Sly Guy. It's the Fly Guy with the dual lens, the dual lens, the dual lens. You should invest in the dual lens. Oh man. I have offended you again, so I guess this is the end. Because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted, feeling, going, speaking. You know I have crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going, skiing, no hard feelings. Since you will not be my girl, this is the end of my own. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of a Sly Guy TV with Sly Guy, Sly Guy, Sly Guy. So, the guy's got the title of his video, not to buy the Apple Vision Pro or any other Apple product. Any other Apple product, then watch the video. I've got a story to tell you. Way back in 2010, so this was roughly around 14 years ago, I dropped by the local game store in Magic and I saw that the dual lands, okay, because way back in 93, 94, or in 95, 96 actually, these guys were $10 each. They were 500 pesos, or $10. Now, around 2010, these guys are now $20 each. So I was like, they're going up in value. But they doubled in value in about like 20 years, I guess. I know it wasn't 20 years. It was around 15, 16 years that the cards actually doubled in value. Okay? Now, I didn't expect these guys to go up. I expected it to be a bubble. I thought it's gonna stay at like $20 or 1,000 pesos each in 2010, because that's how much they were. They were $10 each. They're to 1,000 pesos each at the shop, and probably they won't go up anymore because these are revised. They were printed to oblivion, and Wizards had a lot of them. So definitely $20 way back in 2010. I moved along, and because Apple was the biggest thing, you were a big time if you live the Apple lifestyle. The iPod Nano, the iPod Mini, the iPod Classic, the iPod Touch, the iPad, the iPhone. You had to have it all. Otherwise, you weren't part of the in crowd. People had Apple products to fit in. People had Apple products to be hip. People had Apple products, okay, to fit in the crowd, to catch up with the Jonases, to be someone. You needed to have an Apple product way back then. Everyone wanted one. Everyone wanted Apple products to watch movies, to listen to music. The Apple product was definitely one thing that you must have. So, what I did was way back in 2010 is I got an iPad. So, the iPad, this iPad was a $600 iPad. The first generation. So, no camera. It's not the iPod 2. It's the very, very first iPad. It's durable. This thing still works up to now, actually. So, really, really durable. Wait, let me just open the screen here to show you guys. Well, it has my picture in it, so I don't want anyone viewing my picture. Let's see. Which game can I open? Yeah, so as you can see, the thing actually still works. So here's PopCap, this is Plants vs. Zombies. So even after all these years, it still works, but to my surprise, it's actually everyone's surprise, nobody expected that this iPad, which used to be $600 in 2010, is now worth $10 or 500 pesos now in today's economy. And this 500 peso dual land is now worth almost over $600 in today's market. Wow. Can you imagine if I bought more of these? Can you imagine if I spent the money, if I took that $600 I had way back in 2010 and I used it to buy dual lands, how much money would I have now? Can you imagine that, guys? So, lesson learned. Gadgets, Apple products like the Apple Vision Pro, which is worth $4,000 now, in 10, 15, 20 years, that Vision Pro that you bought will be useless. That's gonna be like a $10 Vision Pro. Your iPhone that you have now will be worth $10. Magic cards, dual land, reservist cards, these guys have nowhere to go but up. If you guys have a choice to buy Magic Reserve List cards or Apple products, choose Magic Reserve List cards. I learned that the hard way. You like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe once again. This is the Sly Guy TV with the Sly Guy signing off right